When did my parents realize raising me as the family scapegoat would backfire completely? My phone rang early in the morning and my mom was sobbing. "You need to come home right now. It's about Kellen." I've always known I was adopted, but Kellen has been the golden child while I spent my life trying to catch up. When I walked in, my parents were at the kitchen table and Kellen was pacing by the window. My dad looked up. "Kellen got into an accident last night. He was drinking. Someone got hurt bad." My mom grabbed my hands. "We need you to tell the police it was you driving." I had just gotten accepted to nursing school. I had a future, and they wanted me to throw it away for Kellen. I yanked my hands back so hard my chair scraped against the floor. "Are you out of your minds?" My dad's face didn't change. "Kellen has a record. If he takes this, he's going to prison. You have a clean history. They'll go easy on you." "Absolutely not." Kellen turned from the window, and the look on his face made my whole body tense up. He wasn't scared anymore. He looked annoyed. He walked toward me and stopped about a foot away. I could smell the alcohol still on his breath. "Wow, I'm facing prison, and you're going to make this about yourself? How is me not wanting a criminal record making this about myself?" He laughed right in my face. "Because this is literally what you're here for. Mom and Dad told me when I was 12 that if anything happened, they had a backup plan." He pointed at me. "You're the backup plan. That's your whole purpose." I looked at my parents. They just stared at the table. My mom whispered, "He's right. This is what we brought you into this family for." The room tilted. When Kellen was little, the doctor said he might end up in serious trouble someday. So we adopted a child with a clean record and no family who would ask questions. Someone to take the fall. That's why we chose you. I looked at Kellen and he was smirking. He'd known this whole time. Every birthday, he watched me try to earn their love, knowing I never had a chance. I was never their daughter. I was their insurance policy. I stood up. "I'm leaving." My dad blocked the door before I could take 2 steps. "You're not going anywhere. We gave you everything. You'd be nothing without us. You didn't give me anything. You bought a scapegoat and dressed it up like a daughter." Kellen rolled his eyes. "Can you stop with the victim thing? You had a free ride your entire life. All we're asking is for you to do the one thing you were brought here to do." He stepped closer. "Say what we tell you, or I'll tell everyone you've been stealing from them. I already made the receipts. They'll believe their real kid over some random orphan." My hands stopped shaking. "Try it. I'm done protecting you." My mom's nails dug into my arm. "You'll destroy this family. Kellen will go to prison." I pulled free. "Kellen destroyed this family when he got behind that wheel. You made it worse expecting me to pay for it." A knock on the door. Everyone freezes. My dad mutters that the victim must have called the cops. My dad opens it and a detective is standing there with 2 officers behind him. "We need to speak with Kellen about last night's accident." My mom jumps up. "My daughter already told us she was driving. It was her." The detective looks at me. "Is that true?" The room goes silent. I can hear my own heartbeat. Kellen's eyes are wide and begging. My dad's jaw is clenched like he's daring me to say the wrong thing. "No, I wasn't driving. They're trying to make me take the fall." My mom makes this strangled sound like I just put a knife in her. Kellen explodes. "She's lying. She's always been jealous of me." My dad is shouting over him. "She's unstable. You can't believe anything she says." The detective holds up his hand and the room goes quiet. "We already know Kellen was driving. A witness saw him stumble out of the car. We also know this isn't his first accident. Your parents paid off 2 other victims." He looks at me. "When we pulled your family's records, your adoption file came up. Your parents specifically requested a child with no family and a clean background. The agency notes say they wanted a legal shield for their son. It's documented." My mom drops into her chair like her legs gave out. My dad just stands there frozen. Kellen is backing toward the wall, shaking his head. "This isn't happening." The detective walks toward him. "Turn around." The handcuffs click and Kellen starts sobbing. "This is your fault. You ruined everything." I watch them walk him out the front door. My parents won't look at me. "You had my whole life to raise him right. You chose to enable him instead." I grab my keys and walk out behind the officers. Kellen took a plea deal and got 3 years. My parents are facing charges for the cover-ups.